Hello everyone, Aziz here again with another video. I think, and this is just my assumption, but I think this is the fastest release I've had for a video in relation to the previous video, at least for a long time, because I released one a week ago and now I have a new video. There's a time and place for everything, ladies and gentlemen. But I mean, I already point that out because I'm just so bad with uploading videos now. But I think I've found a nice formula for me to go for in terms of releasing videos on a regular basis without also making it ridiculously difficult for me to make said videos. My main issue is just always trying to go overboard with my videos, so I end up trying to do these massive projects or maybe these crazy concepts that I want to release and never finding the time to do so, or just losing interest as time passes. But I think we found a good medium here. Time-lapse videos. I mean, it's the obvious choice. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but now we at least have a consistent formula to go for. As you can tell, today I decided to draw Iron Man. Well, I can't say today. This week I decided to draw Iron Man. Just because it's kind of rooted with the same reasoning for why I did the Venom drawing beforehand, just to see how much I've improved in terms of my drawing skills. And so I realized I haven't really done Iron Man in a while, so I figured let me take a crack at it once again. And so now we have this guy. I definitely based it off the new suit he has in the Infinity War movie, but it also takes influence from other suits he's had in the comics, like Bleeding Edge, as you can tell from the various points of light that he has. You know, his arc reactor, repulsor, he has some lights on his shoulder. He has bicep lights. I don't even know why you need bicep lights. He has them on his forearm. You know, so it's all over the place. He even has lights on his ears. I don't know. I just wanted to put lights everywhere. But yeah, it's definitely a design that I wanted to branch off from the conventional metallic look, and I wanted it to definitely live in the same space as that organic line work you see in the Iron Man suit of Infinity War, where it looks more alien-like than it does a robot or something that a human made, just to give it some intrigue. And I wanted to also kind of not take away from the complexity of the overall artwork, because there's a lot of line work and sharp angles going on with the suit. I wanted there to be more complexity with how I applied shading on the suit. So it's kind of like how in animated movies they try to make the designs of characters, for the most part, relatively simplistic, so that they can add these crazy effects and do these fluid animations and not have to worry about the overall character model itself. And as you can see now, the way that I'm shading it is it's flat tones, but I'm kind of hatching it to create this illusion of a gradient. So because I'm doing that, it definitely helps that the design of the suit is simple so that it doesn't really clash as much with it. But I don't know, I've kind of picked up that style of shading because I like to do t-shirt designs, and so having a flat tone hatching kind of effect while trying to convey a sense of form, this is an effective way to do it, simply because maybe you want to do screen printing and you can't have that many colors, or maybe it creates a certain effect that you're trying to go for. So I kind of branched that philosophy into my artwork now, and I've kind of grown to like it a lot, so I'm definitely going to try and improve on it and try to experiment more with it. But eventually I will try to do like what you would expect from a DeviantArt digital painting at some point, so we'll get there when we get there. It's especially noticeable, the t-shirt design style of shading with that background I'm doing right now, with the clouds, and how I've kind of blocked it out to 3 different colors, the posterization of it, if you will. But of course adding my own kind of lines to add shading to it while also still making it feel like that almost minimal-esque style of conveying value and shading. As well as if you look to the right, I have a bunch of layers, and the reason why is I try to be as constructive as possible when I make stuff. So I mean, what I mean by that is if I come back and I want to fix something, it allows me to go in and say, oh, something's wrong with this, let me just touch this up a bit, and not have to worry about messing up the entire thing. At the same time though, if I do want to fix something that affects the whole thing, I have to go layer by layer to fix it. But on all my layers, basically there's a mask, and that's how I start doing line art now. Beforehand, I used to just do it like any normal person would, just go in and do the line work. But now I've come to realize there's a lot of advantages from doing your line art in the mask. I've seen some artists on YouTube do it, so I kind of took their methodology and try to apply it to my own work, and it's very helpful because what I can do is I can do all this line work, and then if I hate the color, it's like, oh, I can just go change it by changing the base color. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video of me rambling, and see you later.